2 minutes late.
I had to run inside the trailer really quick and grab something.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're over here by the fire today. Roxanne's chair is way shorter than mine, so don't think that she's just super short, by the way. So that's the reason why she's like, oh,
I know, like
hey.
I'm all like sitting. It's true.
Because if I put it down more, like my
It's
whole
true.
head would be cut off. It'd be like,
Yeah.
it'd be like this.
Well, I'm kind of like
Just kidding.
Like I'll start slowly sliding down. I'm just kidding.
I told her to scoot up. Can you guys hear us okay?
Yeah. All right. Oop. I don't want to turn
Who's
that.
in the chat here? Who we got here?
We got a lot of people up in the chat.
Bunch of people in the chat. I see Lila. Hi, Lila.
Hey.
Richard Hughes. Love my daddy lion.
Hey.
Betty Jean Heinsohn. Amanda Perez. Or
Hey.
Armida Perez. I'm sorry. Donna Carlson. Carolyn Messer. Tundra Jason's in the house. What's up, dude?
What's up? Oh.
Wade Burns. Big Dreams Homestead. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Nice
Here,
to
wait.
see
I
you.
gotta let me see if I can.
You gotta adjust it.
Let me make sure like this.
All right. Who's
There.
Custom Shop? What's going on, Dave? What's up, bro? Bunch of people in the chat.
Yeah. What's up?
Lori Carr, Coffee Angel Crafts. Hi, Lynette.
Hey.
How you doing? We're over here by the fire pit tonight.
Yes.
So we were gonna do our live inside the small shed, but I was like, you know what? It's not cold, but it's a nice brisk evening. In my mind, I'm thinking this. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it by the fire.
Yeah. So we're by the fire.
And we haven't done too many by the fire, so.
Yeah. And you can see the lights on the pathway.
Yep,
which
there's
is
the
kinda
pathway
cool.
right there to our house, which is right over there.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, busy week.
Yeah. Oh, Possum Run Homestead. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. What is she up to now? Hey.
What's going on?
And I don't know. Is your mom still here? Hi, Charlene.
Yes, travel ready on a not so simple road. That's my mom.
Yeah. I seen you were in here. I don't know if you're still there. So
Yep.
yeah,
It's been a very busy week.
it has been. I
You know.
mean, it's always a busy week. It seems like. So.
It is always a busy week here.
So
I'm telling you guys, every single day.
yeah, we should just say if it's not a busy week.
Yeah. Every single day, like we'll have like Saturdays, like tomorrow, right? We'll be like, oh man, I ain't doing anything tomorrow. I'm relaxing all day. I ain't doing crap. And guarantee you by like 9 o'clock in the morning, there's something to do.
Oh
Like-
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, oh man, we gotta go do this. We gotta go do that. We gotta.
Or no, you'll be like, oh, I really want to go tear into this, or I really want to start working on this, or you know. So
It's usually my fault, quite honestly.
yeah, and then you sucker me into it. Except for Sunday, I put my foot down. I was like, I am getting stuff done around here.
Hey.
You
I don't
ain't-
know what it is, guys. I like to stay
you ain't
busy.
sucker me
I don't
into
like
no
to
work.
loaf around.
I mean, I wasn't loafing around.
Well,
but-
okay, look. I don't mean it like that. What I
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
is like, hey, you need Sundays? Cool. I have no problems with that. Everybody needs a day, right? Me, I don't know what it is about me. Sorry, the smoke, but the fire smoke. I always have to be doing something. And you know that about me.
I know.
I gotta be busy all the time.
I know. You're a busybody. I get
Working
it.
on a project, going to the store.
Well, you have plenty of projects you're working on.
Oh,
They're
I
not
know.
going anywhere, so just chill.
Excuse me. I got stuff to do around here, alright? I
So
can't just chill forever. So it's always busy around here, guys. Always.
Hey, Paul. Did we say hey to Paul? I don't remember saying hey to Paul. Oh, and Gene Ackland. Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, baby.
My brother across the pond, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Drew. Dutch Creek Cabin. What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
I'll hold it.
Yeah. Sorry. I am saying hey to people.
I know, but you're like this.
I know. I had it sitting on my
You
lap.
do this.
I do. And I'm already cut off because
Exactly.
here.
Sound like here, let me hold the phone.
I already said I was going to slowly scoot down, so
I think the chair kind of scoots you down.
it does. That's why. That's why. I'll have to just keep adjusting myself.
Gigi's in the house.
Hey, what's up, Grandma?
Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, what's up? What did she say? Where's her
Oh,
comment?
no, it's just from Lynette. Hi, Gigi,
Oh.
at Joyce Johnson.
I don't know why we have such a hard time seeing her comments. Well, hey, Grandma, what's up?
Where is it at? I don't see it. Did I miss it?
I don't know, probably.
Well, I want to see it now.
Uh,
I don't see it.
Oh, right there, right there.
Nice to see you again. Love you, Gigi.
Hey.
We miss you, Grandma. We do. Everybody saying hello. Corey and Cynthia Davis is in the house. What's up,
What's
you
up,
guys? You guys are doing fantastic on your channel, by the way. I love it.
And
I love the vlogs.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit behind on your guys' videos. I'm sorry. I'll come out and just say it, but I have to watch some. I have to.
They've been
up.
getting it. They've been
Oh, I
doing
know.
everything.
I see them post, and I'm like, oh, I wonder where they're at now, and I'll read what their titles are and stuff. You know, see what's up, what's going on. You know,
they're busybodies
yeah,
too. Like
you guys are doing really good. Really, really good.
I'm so happy you guys made YouTube.
So
it's awesome. I see Mr. MT Homestead's here.
Hey.
Mr. Mike and Terry.
Yeah. Oh, Tiny Tim. Hey.
Tiny Tim's in the house. Laura Carp.
Oh, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
But yes, it's been very busy this week.
Yeah, what were we talking about before?
How busy it was.
No, I mean, like, you were talking about a specific thing.
No, I was.
Busy on the weekends when I'm like,
Oh yeah. So I give Roxanne her Sunday.
Sucker me into
She does her thing, but I usually have something to tinker with. I got to figure out something to do. But what I was trying to get at is it's amazing that there's so much stuff to do all the time, and so like we're like, oh man, it's been such a busy week. It really has been busy, man. It's been nonstop.
Oh, I know. I'm burnt. I'm so.
I know.
burnt.
I'm constantly burnt out.
I'm so
constantly
burnt.
tired.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess it's a good thing. It means that we're working and we're getting it. We're busy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I'm like, I guess no pain, no gain. That's what I said this morning.
And every single day, the small shed is getting more and more finished, right?
I know. We were hanging out in there today and we were talking, and I said to Anthony, I said, man, just think, look at where we've come. We're like picking out like colors and trying to figure out how we're gonna paint it.
Yeah, because we're like looking at trim now, and like
we're all figuring out the inside,
flooring and stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
Exciting. It's exciting.
Mrs. Gale says that was so nice of you guys visiting Honey on Homestead's live tonight.
Oh yeah, they had an awesome live.
They did.
Yeah, it was great, and I think they've only been live one other time that I've seen. But
Roxanne's been watching them for a long time.
I know. I came across their channel when I was at work, right?
Back in Vegas.
I wish I could remember what their first video that I saw was. I wish I could remember, but I don't. I just remember watching them, and then I was like hooked. So I binge watched almost all of their their videos they had and everything, and I commented on a few of them and stuff. So yeah, they got some good stuff going on over there.
They do. They're getting it too, man. They're way off grid, and they got kids, and they're doing the whole same exact thing we're doing in a sense, you know.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see families that are doing the same thing because you can relate to something.
Yeah. They seem
and
just like
it seems like they got a really nice family, and I enjoy watching them.
Oh, look right there. See?
Are they in here?
Yeah, they're in there.
All right.
Man, it's like, man, are you guys' ears ringing? We're talking about you, right?
And I see Mr. Chad from 9 to 5 to Life Off Grid is in the house.
Okay.
With a $9.99 super chat. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying your adventure. One day you'll be able to kick back and relax and take it all in. But like most of us, that'll be a while.
I know, you're right.
Dude, no joke. Hey Chad, man, I know it's been a little bit since you posted it, but that video where you were doing, you were digging the well, and I felt so bad for you, dude. I was like, this guy is insane. Like, come on, bro. But you were getting it, and I was like, man, I wish I had that guy's strength.
I know,
and just perseverance to do it.
Just the feeling when it's all done.
Yeah.
You know, I get it.
And oof, what a struggle, dude.
Yeah.
That was an awesome video, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Chad. I appreciate that.
Yes,
that
thank
super
you.
chat, bro.
Yep, thank you.
Jay Grandiose 44 says y'all are killing it out there, and make sure you take some time for yourselves too.
Yes, you were right.
We try to. It's hard because I'm so used to working all the time. Like non-stop working.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we work more here now than we did when we lived city life, I guess.
No, we do. And so I just fit right in.
Yeah, like on the weekends though, like we wouldn't do anything.
No.
Especially on Saturdays.
No, what we would do is kick some Alliance ass, right? Is what we would do.
Yeah.
Video game talk, right?
Yeah,
that's what we would do.
We haven't been playing video games.
No, we've been too busy.
I know, and then by the end of the day, we're so tired, and I think in the mornings we get up and we start getting ready to work. We'll go over there, and I'm like, yeah, after we work, and today I'm gonna be playing some Overwatch, and I'm gonna, binge watch YouTube and stuff like that, and then get back over.
You forget it. You're
like,
I'm gonna sit down just for a second. Yeah, exactly.
And then he comes in there and he wakes me up and goes, You know it's only like 9:30, right?
No, sometimes like, babe, it's like 8:15.
I'm tired.
So I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I was
So-
telling her, I said, well then get it, man. Go to bed.
Yeah. So.
So that's cool. Honey on Homestead's in the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Like your guys' channel, man.
Yeah.
I'm going back on the.
Hey, that was a good live today, guys.
Yeah, it
Very
was.
good live.
That was my first live that I seen you guys in.
It
by
was
the way.
mine too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get to see any
I
of
watched
your
the
guys'
video,
past
the
lives.
replay of their live, their other live, their first live.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Let me go back here. I'm like way back on the chat. Let me see. Tiny Tim had some great news from Paul something.
I'll be right back.
Wyatt.
What?
I
What?
Wyatt, it's Friday, right? So we let Wyatt watch, you know, TV and stuff inside the trailer. And so he's been watching SpongeBob, but we put on a Shrek movie. I went in there before the live and I said, hey bro, I said, you only got like 40 more minutes on this movie. When it's over, do not come bug me and Mom, we're going to be going live. He's like, oh, okay. What do you guys think happened right now? He literally came out here to be like, my movie's over. It's like, bro, I literally just talked to you about that like 15 minutes ago. Carolyn Messer, sounds familiar. Hubby's asleep in the chair next to me. LOL, worked outside all day. It's insane, man, how much energy you burn working outside, digging holes.
I'm gonna put some more wood on the fire real quick.
Okay. And doing different things like that. It's so much stuff, man, and you get so tired. Paul Honeyman says, we miss saying hi to Wyatt though, Aunt. Hey, I've never told Wyatt he can't come out here and say hi. But since we've been here, right guys, if you guys been watching our live since Vegas, Wyatt would always come in the room and say hi and everything. But since we've been here, he hasn't had a lot of interest of coming in and saying hi. And it's not that we don't allow him to, he just doesn't. He's busy playing in the dirt, or he's so burnt out he wants to go to bed early. Believe it or not, he'll be like, I want to go to bed now. Well, it's not your bedtime. Well, I'm tired. All right, well, I'm not going to argue with that. Go to bed. It is true.
Argue with Wyatt about going to bed.
Huh?
Argue with Wyatt about going to bed.
Yeah. 9 to 5 live. Off grid says that you're going to miss those days if your little one's bugging you.
I know.
No. Obviously, Chad, right? Like right now, I'll be like, no, I ain't going to miss that crap. I'm so happy when it's done. But you're completely right. You're going to miss it.
You are
Or
right.
we're going to miss it. Because eventually he's like, I don't need you guys anymore. I'm old enough to just do my own thing. And then we're like, man, Wyatt never comes out and says,
Well, he's kind of like
Mom,
that.
I want a snack
He's kind of
anymore.
like that now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't really bug us too much like he used to.
No,
I mean,
no, Wyatt.
his movie was over.
And as I was telling them, I said, hey, I went in there and told Wyatt specifically, hey, you only got this much time left on your movie. We're going live. Don't come out here and bug us when your movie's over.
Oh, really?
I
didn't
told
know.
him that. And he's like, I won't. And what did he just do?
Wow.
That's how I'm like, this kid, dude. I think it's literally like everybody says, in one ear, out the other, man.
I know. Oh, yeah.
But what am I going to do?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Anything crazy? I see Cindy Brown's here. Hey.
Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, I should say, hey, girl.
I just
hey.
said hi, too. I didn't see her there. But no, everybody's saying hi and talking, and but yeah, so this week we finally got that Sawmill all put together and the engine taken care of, and it's a small motor. It's only like a 7 horsepower motor in that thing. It's a 280cc Predator motor. And that
Oh, yeah, Bill was in chat, by the way, too.
was he?
Yeah, I seen him.
And so it had
Right before
some
Wyatt popped in.
it had some stuff, you know, not wrong with it, but needed some TLC. The carb needed to be clean, the jets were clogged, and different things. But me and Gary did a lot of work to it and cleaned it all out, and it is running like a champ now.
Ooh, Paul said something that was funny.
Well, here, take the phone then. Your turn.
But yes, we cleaned it all out, made it all nice and pretty.
Yes, hold the phone so I can see it too.
Okay.
It's like I do for you.
Okay, I like that. Oh, Paul Honeyman. He says, "Oh hell no! I miss the day my kids were kids, but no way do I miss them bitching or interrupting. Oh,
Well, kids have no filter, right? They don't care.
yeah, they don't.
They'll say whatever. They'll interrupt whatever. They don't care, because for kids, in kids' minds, the entire universe revolves around them, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what time of day it is,
That's
no matter
true.
what day it is, it doesn't matter. Everything revolves around them.
It's true. It's true.
And I'm sure that you parents in here totally understand what I'm saying. And it's like, man, dude,
Yeah.
it's true.
I know. It is true. It is true.
So anyway, so we got the Sawmill's carburetor got clean. We got all that running. It's running great. I sawed some logs, and that thing is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome.
We mounted it down to a 2-wood rail system that we built from Dave's for Hood's Custom Shop. Dave from Hood's Custom Shop. We milled some logs off of his mill and built 2 beams off it. Put ours on top of it and mounted it down. And it's nice and sturdy. It rolls
Look,
really
I slid
smooth.
down.
It's great. That's why you should use these other chairs there. They're not uncomfortable. They're great.
Yeah. Well, the other one's up in the shed, and I'm not going up there.
Look at that. Where else are we going?
So yeah. Well, Cindy Brown asked, or said, I should say. Let me scroll up. I missed it. Where'd she go? Cindy Brown. She said, "Rocks, a sturdy, ugly weld is way better than a weak weld.
Oh,
Than
yeah.
a pretty weak weld." Yes, you were so right.
Well, on Roxanne's defense, guys, she's a wire welder. She hasn't really stick welded too much, and the welder we have is a stick weld. And so she was getting back into it. But guess what? That weld is holding.
Oh yeah, it'll hold.
It is great.
I welded it.
Oh yeah. You beyond weld. You welded the welds. Okay.
Yeah, I built it all.
Not in a bad way. I'm just saying you
yeah,
welded
no,
the welds.
it ain't going nowhere.
Mm-mm.
It ain't going nowhere. So
It's true.
yeah. Pearly May says Roxy is the girl on welding, etc. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
She does a good job.
Yeah, I try. I mean, I should say I do good. I try to do, I don't know.
So anyway.
Yeah.
See,
I know, I make things weird.
you don't make things weird. You just gotta keep it going, babe.
I know, I always do that.
That's all it is.
That's why I always make sure you have the
I know,
phone.
my arm is so tired. Anyway. But yes, what else is going on? Smash that like button from Pearly May. And Patricia Russell says you did great.
Yeah, thank you.
She does do a good job welding. I've seen her welds, mind you. She, like I said, she does usually wire feed welding. From all the stuff I've seen her do.
Yeah, it was always wire fed.
And that's a lot easier than stick welding, guys. Like stick welders, it's like, I don't know, that's old school.
That is old school. Yeah, it's definitely. Well, I was learning how to do it right before I stopped doing that as my job.
For stick welding?
Yeah, like I was working towards stick welding, so I was just getting the basics down, So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I remember.
I did my best on there.
I think you did a great job.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. So.
And Mr. Paul Honeyman
Hey.
with a 10-pound super chat. You guys are really kicking ass with your sawmill repairs and repainting. Great week all around for your family.
I know. Yes. Thank you. And
dude, it's been non-stop, man.
yeah, this week we were talking about that too. It flew by.
It did fly by.
Yeah, Anthony. He said tomorrow's Friday. I
Yeah,
said,
I'm all.
I'm
she's
all,
yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oops. Well, like our last video, not today's video, but on Tuesday's video, right? Like there was like 3 different things that went on in that video. And it was just a normal thing. The sawmill, we were working on the small shed, and the wood. That was today's.
That was today, but
what else happened on that? It was 3 things that happened. It's just been non-stop. People showing up, different things. Today, another thing I was talking about. Today we found our neighbor's dogs.
that was yesterday.
Well, on today's video is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Today's video, if you guys seen it.
Yeah.
We found our neighbor's dogs, and it's like there's always something going
I
on.
know, it seems like
Always.
it never ends. It never
No.
ends.
That was crazy too, guys. So if you guys didn't check out today's video, basically, so yesterday our neighbor Linda came over in her side-by-side. We were all busy working, and all of a sudden I hear someone come up the drive, and I was like, oh man, who's here now? Because we've had so many people come over.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's been hectic.
Like random people showing up, and people we know
Yeah.
is what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Just unannounced, they show up, and that's fine. But then all of a sudden Linda shows up in her side-by-side, and Linda's such a sweet lady, and you can't help but want to talk to her more and more when she's here. But she rolled up. She's like, "Hey, we lost our dogs. You know, our beagles. You know, we can't find them. Their collars died. Their tracking collars, right? Because they're hunting dogs." And I'm like, "Oh, I haven't seen them." She's like, "Well, just keep your eyeballs out." I'm like, "All right, we'll do." And then she left. And I was like, "I haven't seen those dogs." I was talking to Gary.
Yeah.
And then yesterday morning, right? This is the day before yesterday. She came over. Then yesterday morning, me and Roxanne coming back from town, and before we seen her dogs, we seen other dogs in the road, in the dirt road. Just
Yeah, there was a bunch of dogs that day hanging out outside.
Yeah, there's dogs all on the road everywhere you look.
Yeah.
There's a dog.
There was dogs going into town and then dogs coming home. It was weird.
And I'm like, man, people need to keep their dogs on a leash, man. There's dogs everywhere around. They're all gonna get smacked by cars and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're driving and driving and driving, and all of a sudden, Ridge Life comes in with a $4.99 super chat. What's going on, Tim?
Yay!
Nobody puts Roxanne in the corner or back of the truck. I knew it, Tim. I swear to you, dude, in the back of my mind, I promise, because your comment earlier, I knew if you were on our live today, you would say that, dude, or something around that. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that, bro. And I'm getting to the story, all right?
Yeah.
So, hear me out, guys.
All right.
It's truth, all right? So we're driving. We already passed a whole pack of wolf dogs, 500 dogs in the road. I'm swerving through all these dogs and everything.
You're so dramatic.
I am dramatic, but I'm just making the story funny. And all of a sudden we come up to a clear spot in the road, and I can see the horizon. There's no dogs. I'm all happy and cruising along. I look over Roxanne.
Sorry, that was me.
Look over Roxanne. I'm like, man, it's gonna be smooth sailing now. No more dogs to dodge, right? And
We're almost home.
I see these 4 specks way out in the distance, right? I'm going, and all of a sudden I keep looking closer, and lo and behold, there's 4 dogs in the road. I'm like, geez, dude, for real?
More dogs?
And I'm going, and then I slow it down because they're in the road, in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I slow and I look, I'm like, it clicked all of a sudden. Beagles. There's 4 beagles in front of me. Oh crap, those are Linda's dogs. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure other people have beagles, but
yeah,
what if?
Yeah, so we grabbed one of them.
So I parked the truck. I got out.
Yeah.
Went over there. They were super nice. They came right up to me, wanted to lick my hands and stuff. And they had these big collars on, these tracking collars. And Roxanne came over and looked, and the collar said Larry and Linda or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, these are her dogs.
Yep.
So they're starting to like walk off back into the woods. And I'm like, So I'm grabbing them. I'm throwing them in the back of the truck.
He's carrying about 2 of them.
I got 2 of them. Yeah, like, oh man, dude.
They're so heavy.
They're heavy dogs, and they stink, right? Because they've been out. They smell like wet dog, right?
Yeah.
They're wet.
They're dirty. They're stinky.
Yeah, and
they're cold.
So I put them in the truck. I'm chasing the other one to get it. The last one, I grab it and put it in the truck. And I was talking to Roxanne, and I was like, oh man, we got to get these back to Linda. I have no cell phone signal. I don't either.
Yeah, you were like, call Mel, and I'm like, I don't have any cell phone signal.
And I look, and I didn't either. I'm like, well, we got to get them back to camp and everything. And I'm like, well, hey, can you ride in the back of the truck with them? Because when we have my truck, I drive. When we're in Roxanne's car, she drives. Just so you guys know, that's how it works.
Yeah, just how it works.
Right.
Yeah.
And so she's like, all right, I'll get in the back and make sure that none of them jump out. And I'm like, all right. And I'm lollygagging, right? I'm just like slowly going. She's like, babe, just go. They're not going to jump out. Just get going down the road.
Well,
right?
I'm trying to control 4 dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in the back.
You're like, this is rough. Come on, just go.
I'm like, just get in the car and go.
I'm like, all right, and I hit it, right? And then I grab my phone, and that's when I start recording, right, for my intro. But it was a consensual thing. It wasn't like I threw Roxanne in the back of the truck, Tim. All right, said, you ride in the back with these dogs. Wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't.
And she was out back there talking to them and making sure they're okay.
Yeah, well, I looked to see if they were male or females.
Yeah, and it was 2 and 2, wasn't it?
It was 2 and 2, because I was saying, oh, it's okay, girls. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know if you guys are girls,
Yeah.
And then you know, I was talking to him. I didn't really pet him because they were stinky.
I had to wash my whole arms.
Yeah.
Not that they were like, you know, mistreated or nothing like that. Just because they've been out all night, right?
No,
and who
2
knows
days,
what they got into?
2
Or
days.
it was 2 days.
Yeah,
actually,
they had been
guys.
missing for 2 days. So they were.
So Larry was out when he said on the video, it's like, I've been looking for him for a couple hours. That was just today. He's been looking for him for 2 days.
Yeah, he said he did say when he was here that they had been missing for 2 days. So.
It's true.
It is true. I see. What is Cindy Brown saying? I see she's.
Cindy Brown's asking if Dommel Wright asked me if I heard that new Guns N' Roses song.
Oh,
Dommel.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, I've been bumping it all day, Dommel.
Is there new?
Dommel's my brother-in-law pretty much, and he knows that I'm not a huge fan of Guns N' Roses, but that's
he
okay.
likes Guns N' Roses.
And he loves it, so we have a little back and forth going on about that.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No problem. But it was crazy, guys. So we came back. We had these 4 dogs. We put them in the cage. Just I didn't want them running off, and gave them some water. And they were howling the whole time they were here because they're beagles. They're hunting dogs. And
Yeah.
Larry, I mean, I can hear his engine revving the whole time. Brah, brah,
It wasn't
brah.
like that.
I know. I'm kidding, right? But he got here quick. He got here probably in like less than 20 minutes. I'd say around 20 minutes.
Well, when he came here, you said 35 minutes.
Was it 35 minutes?
Yeah, he asked how long ago you found him. You're like, about 35 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's when we found him. When we got here, Melanie called him. I mean, time's weird when you're
Yeah,
like,
I know, so-
it's probably like 20 minutes or so. I don't know. He was here quick, is all I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So, and that's a good thing though, because he really wanted his dogs back. So it made us feel really good that we can give his dogs back.
Yeah, of course.
Find them and give them back
Yeah,
to
we just
him.
happened to be right there.
And honestly, guys, like it was, I'm so happy that Linda actually came by the day before and said, hey, we're looking for our dog. You see him. Because we wouldn't have stopped
No.
otherwise. We would have literally just been like, oh, there's some dogs in the road.
Yeah. Because they have dogs that run around on the roads.
All the time over here.
Around here.
And so it just so happened to be that we've seen 4 beagles and we heard about it. So thank you, Linda, if you see this. I appreciate you coming over here because we could help you guys out.
Yeah. Happy to help.
Very happy to help. Christy Sue Robbins, Dommel is Anthony's sister Dawn's other half, and they have a Guns N' Roses thing.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
No, okay, so a really quick thing about that, guys, if you're wondering. So Dommel, if he's still in chat, he's, like I said, he's like my brother-in-law, and his favorite band is Guns N' Roses, and that's fine. To each their own for every type of music. You guys know me, I'm a lover of all types of music. I personally just don't love that type of music called Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yeah, he wrote you back.
Personally.
He wrote you back.
Oh yeah, bro. I would like to take this opportunity to promote Guns N' Roses' new song called Hard School, with a K too. Hard School sounds very 1986. That's okay. You can find it on Spotify. Good job, bro. You know, hey Dommel, you know what's messed up about that, bro? You know I'm gonna have to go listen to it now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And I'm gonna be all cringe the whole time, like.
Well, especially because Axl Rose does not look like Axl Rose anymore.
No, but that's okay. And so every time I see or talk to Dommel, we always talk crap back and forth about Guns N' Roses. Well, I talk crap about Guns N' Roses to him, and he tells me that he's gonna kick my butt or something, right? Not literally, but like
Yeah.
it's just a funny thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah. I don't know. Dommel.
Bridge Life said something that I wanted to read.
What did he say?
Let's see, where did I... Wish me luck bow hunting in the morning. Oh, hey, good luck.
Let's see if I can get demonetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a couple days ago it started here. It was 3 days ago it started here. And we've been hearing nothing but traffic up on this road now. Like, have you heard it?
True, yeah.
There's been cars all night, all day, coming up here on the road, Tim.
I didn't, you know what? That honestly didn't even click to me until just now.
Till right now?
That's why there's cars going up and down
all,
the road.
I mean, literally, 2 in the morning, you'll hear cars. We'll get woken up by it.
Yeah.
Big truck going by. It'll
Yeah.
say. Okay. And that's cool. I need to go learn how to bow hunt. I have never been bow hunting, and I'd love to go.
Yeah.
I can shoot rifles, but I can't shoot a bow, I don't think.
Yeah.
I need practice.
Never, you've never done it, so how would you know?
Well, I know right now it takes some skill and some effort and time to learn that stuff. And since no, I'd never done it. I mean,
Yeah, who knows? Right.
but I'd like to learn. It'd be cool.
Me too.
So Jackie Saylor asked, "How are you all related to Simple Life Reclaimed?" Jackie Saylor. So Melanie is my little sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gary is my brother-in-law. We all live here on the 41.36 together. Their trailer is right there. Mine's right there. So if you ever see the campsite with two trailers, mine's the other one.
Yeah.
They're digging their basement out right now, not too far from where we're putting our shed houses.
Yeah.
And we all decided to move out here together and purchase this land together and start afresh all together and help each other out.
Yep.
So that's how we're related. She's my little sister.
Yep.
GFAM prepping. Hey CRC, question. Before you put your septic, what are you guys using for septic now? Okay, so GFAM prepping. So we both have travel trailers, and since this is 100% unrestricted land, I bought a ton of RV like drainage pipe. You guys know what I'm talking about, like the flex pipe that hooks onto your RV or your trailer. And we're letting the gray water go down the road, which is just sink and shower water, which is literally just pretty much water. And then way over here on this side is a big dip off that goes way over there to the land. So the black water goes that direction, and that's what we're using right now for septic. It's completely fine. Like I said, it's unrestricted, and it's like camping without a hookup, quite honestly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah. Thank you for that question. A lot of people have actually asked that, so
Yeah.
I try to explain to them, and people say, "Oh, blah blah blah." You guys gotta remember, this is our land. This is how we want to do it, and this is a campsite, and this is what we have to do right now while we're building. So. Alma Armistead said, "Will people be hunting close to where you live?" Well, Alma, about 35 acres that direction is all national forest. So I am very sure there is going to be people hunting that direction. I'm hoping they don't shoot this direction, quite honestly, but you never know.
I mean, is there like a rule, like you're not supposed to like shoot towards the roads and stuff?
No, from what
I mean, if
I was...
you're like up there, you shouldn't be pointing towards anywhere.
No,
where you know
because there's tons of roads out here.
True.
When you're on national
Yeah.
forest, it's if you see some game that you're going to shoot, I mean, you just shoot it.
Yeah.
The only rule that I learned, when was it, yesterday, is from
Larry.
From Larry, is you need to be 100 feet off of a road.
Yeah. You can't be.
And he said you don't want to shoot down the direction of the road.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like if the road's going this way, you don't want to shoot that direction.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, every state's different, so I'm not sure. Maybe Dutch knows. Dutch, do you know the rules for that kind of stuff? He's been here for a while. He says 250 feet from a road. So they're conflicting things, right? So
I don't know. You got a book, so.
I have, Larry brought me a 2022 hunting guide that has everything in it. I have not been able to read it yet, but it's a pretty thick guide. They release them every single year, and I just haven't got to dive into it yet for this one. And like I said, every state's different. Cindy Brown says you need to tie your tree line.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right, Cindy. You know
Yeah.
what? We need to go back there and either tie it or paint it.
Which maybe when the fall and the leaves are
And
falling, when we go exploring.
Yes, and we are waiting for these leaves to thin out.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you guys, man, and ask people that have been here, like Dutch and Bobblehead and everybody, that direction, it's literally a jungle.
Yeah.
You cannot get through it because there's so many vines and brush.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we are. It's funny you say that because back in my mind, I'm thinking, we will, But we have to wait for everything to thin out. So come December, when everything's thinned out, me and Gary and Melanie and Roxanne, we all talked about going that direction because we'll be able to actually get through it all.
Right.
Lynn Willis says y'all need to wear orange. Yep.
Yeah.
GFam prepping. Thank you. We are planning to homestead soon.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad we could help you out. Yeah.
So GFam, I don't do this, but look up 55-gallon drum septic tank on YouTube. Okay, just look it up. There's a little, we don't do that, mind you guys, but that's a little idea for you if you need to get started on something. Okay.
What did Honey?
Go ahead.
Honey, I'm homestead here. Let's see.
Can't miss your comment.
Yeah, Honey, I'm homestead. We're extremely close to the public land also, and we worry about that every gun season.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's our first time, so.
Yeah, we haven't been
I
out
do
here,
hear guns go off once in a while.
and I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
I want to be around people that love guns and want to go hunting and love the Second Amendment and different things. I want to hear that. But of course, we have kids here, and it does, I don't really worry about it because there are a lot of trees in between here and there. But obviously, it's always in the back of your mind, hey, I wonder. I've heard numerous times that people say, our pond, Larry was saying this yesterday, he says every single year that he's known, somebody kills a bear by our pond.
Oh, really?
That's what he said yesterday. And I'm like, okay. And I've already seen bear really close to our campsite, a full-grown black bear.
Yeah.
And but that makes me wonder is if, we bought the property last year and we moved here early this summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now those people, they've probably never been here since we've moved here.
Well, I would think if somebody...
I'm just wondering, like, if they...
Yeah, if
what I'm saying?
If they were driving up here to stake out and go hunting...
Yeah, hopefully they drive right here and be like,
No, they would just drive up and see that there was a road there. They would be like, oh, somebody's obviously doing something up there.
Yeah.
So... And I would think if you got close enough to here, you could tell that there's somebody... Well, not anymore because we don't have a generator.
Well, if they went by the pond, they would see the boat.
True. They would see that somebody's living
there. They would
there.
see fishing poles. They would see all that kind of stuff. So hopefully, if people have been hunting this land, because this was all hunting land before we bought it, guys. If they didn't own it, but they came here and hunted anyway, hopefully they'll see that there's people here now. And, I have no problems telling people to take a hike and get a stepping. Especially off my land.
Yeah, right.
Lila says you guys are putting professionals to shame with the work being accomplished out there.
Oh, well, thank you, Lila. I appreciate that. Yeah.
We are trying. Melanie and Gary are trying really hard too, guys.
I know. Everybody's kicking so much butt around here.
It's non-stop work, man.
Yeah, kicking butt and taking names.
Okay, Paul. Paul keeps asking. Drew keeps asking if you're right-handed, Anthony. I'm sorry, Drew. I don't see the comments too well. I always go on like a rant, like Cindy used to say.
Yeah, he just blah, blah, blah.
Drew, I am right-handed, 100%. Cannot do anything with my left hand, pretty much. So can't do it.
You are right-handed.
I'm very right-handed. Jennifer Heenan, Anthony, have you ever hunted? Yes, I used to hunt back in California. Not consistently, but I hunted pig. In Northern California, I went hunting deer one time. Mainly it was pig in like Fort Hunter Liggett area in California. But it wasn't a lot.
I'm gonna put more wood on the fire.
I was never like a seasoned every year hunter. Right? I was trained to shoot weapons and stuff like that in the Army and move silently kind of a thing, but hunting's a whole different ball game. So I'm not even gonna go there and say I know what I'm doing, because I don't. I want to learn. I would love people to explain things to me, especially if I'm doing something wrong. And I want to get into it because I would love to be able to go hunting and provide meat and protein, all that stuff for my family. And it's something I did by myself. I think that would be awesome.
It would be fun.
It would be awesome. And I would never ever trophy hunt, guys. Like, for some of you that, I don't know if some of you are against hunting or shooting animals and stuff. I would 100% only do it if everything that I killed was going to go in the freezer, right? And make stews and meats and steaks and, stuff like that. So, thank you, baby. Roxanne's putting more wood on the fire, as you guys heard.
I'm cold.
I know, it's getting chilly here at nighttime.
We Vegas folks, we ain't used to it yet.
Lindsay Scott, you're in the right spot, Anthony. Trying. Cindy Brown, I would orange vest Lola and Jaina. Oh yes.
Yeah, because they're the same colors like deer.
No, you're 100% right. That's actually a good idea. And I know they make those for dogs, so that's a great idea. Especially if we go out. What, baby?
We can order it on Amazon.
Oh yeah, no, we can. We can order on Amazon. G-Fam Prepping, much props to all of you. We have been watching both channels. Yeah, it's cool because we have two different perspectives here, right? Like, you have me and Roxanne's perspective, and then you have Melanie and Gary's perspective. What's going on here? We're all doing our own thing. We're all working together, but separate, if that makes sense. Because they have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, and
You know that poker thing?
that's just how it is. Huh?
You know that poker thing that?
No, I don't.
I tipped over a lot.
Roxanne's too busy poking the fire. Let's see. Penny Homestead, absolutely, you have our support on hunting. Dude, people have been hunting forever. I mean, forever.
True.
Cavemen went out and hunted, because that's how you ate. I mean, I can only eat so many, Caesar salads kind of thing with no chicken. And I love Caesar salads, I'm just saying, right? Like, humans, I think we need meat protein. It's part of our being, as far as I'm concerned. Betty Jean Heinsolm said it's getting cold here in Wisconsin. We hit 69 degrees today.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cold here in the mornings. I'd say in like 48, I think, this morning.
Maybe.
It was 48, I think Gary said.
Yeah, it was pretty chilly this morning.
It definitely needs sweaters and jackets in the mornings.
And I had to go all the way to the shed to get my sweater this morning.
It's so far.
It was far.
It is kind of far.
And that early in the morning.
When you're freezing?
Yeah.
Wade Burns, you need to build a smokehouse. Man, I'm so on par with that, bro. Like, seriously, I so agree with you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
There's so much stuff I want to build and do. I have to keep the focus on the house. Right? Like we were talking today. I won't get into it just in case it's a future project, right, guys? But like we were talking about building something right over here, and all of us are like, oh man, that'd be so awesome, that'd be perfect, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I can't justify spending the time doing that when my house ain't done.
Yeah, right.
Right? I got to have a place for my family to go have a house.
Yeah. Right?
This trailer over here, I mean, we have old, small trailer that us three are living in. We have a 1998, 19-foot, Tahoe trailer. It's just a room.
It is a room. It's like a studio apartment.
It's smaller. Our small shed, guys, just in case some of you guys might not know, our small shed is bigger than our trailer.
That's true. It's true.
Facts.
Yeah. No.
And so when your entire house is that trailer where you live, you cook, you wake up, you make coffee, all that stuff,
yeah.
You got 3 people in it, and it's smaller than our small shed.
It gets a little rough sometimes.
It gives you some motivation.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Seriously, man. And that's great because, it's like I said before, me and Roxanne, we talked about it. We're like, man, and Roxanne made the point of it, and I was like, you're so right. She's like, you know what's so great about having this small trailer that we're living in? I'm like, what? She's like, our sheds are going to seem like mansions.
Yeah, it's true. They already seem like a mansion.
They do. Look at the house.
I know.
It's like, man, I got so much room. I could do like aerobics and like do cartwheels if I want.
Yeah, it's like, we go in there, like once we start building the walls in there and stuff and start making it real, I'm like, man, we can't wait to move in here, so much bigger.
It's so true. And now we have the lumber to build the internal walls and the deck and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't wait for our own room.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We're not having Wyatt literally like right here above us.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we sleep. He's a bunk bed right above us. And, yeah, it gets old after a while.
My own room. He wants his own room, too. So.
Yeah, he's dying.
Yeah, it works both ways.
So we got a whole pallet, a whole bundle of 2x4s, and we got a half bundle of treated 2x6s.
Yeah.
If that was in our video today, and we wanted to buy that stuff because I know we have a sawmill, and I want to just throw this out there real quick, guys. I know that we have a sawmill, and I could mill all that stuff up myself, and if I had to, I would. But we got such a deal on this lumber, for real. You know how much we got off?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like a no-brainer, and then now prices of lumber are already going back up. So we got really low prices. They delivered it out here. We had to unload it ourselves, which is fine.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
And now we have all the wood for our both decks, for the small and big shed, and all the wood for the internal walls inside the house, and extra.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be awesome.
Yep, it is awesome. Cindy Brown said something. Dutch Creek said, the bearded carpenter said he can smoke a deer in his smokehouse. Ooh,
Oh.
Okay.
That's another person to go see, guys. The bearded carpenter.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked him out, just go check him out. That dude builds cabins by hand. He restores cabins. That dude is the master when it comes to that kind of stuff, and he knows what he's talking about. I've met him a bunch of times. Great dude, really nice guy. He's been out here to our property, and if you like log cabin stuff, go check his channel out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's awesome.
Definitely.
And he has a smokehouse, so it's like even better, right? All right, man.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
bringing over a giant buck. Get the smokehouse ready. I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's like,
Not
what do you want me to do?
Yeah, not my smokehouse.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
And Brooke says, congratulations on your mom getting one step closer to being your neighbor.
Ah.
Yes. If you guys want to know more about that, I'm not going to elaborate on that. Go check out Travel Ready on a Not So Simple Road. Okay, now what? Travel Ready on a Not So Simple
There you
Road.
go, yeah.
Sorry. That's my mom's channel. She's doing YouTube also. She does a lot of vlogs, and she lives in Arizona right now, and she's making a transition somewhere else, but that's all I'm going to say. If you guys want to know more, go check her channel out. Now what? Travel Ready on a Not So Simple Road. I know it's a long name, but it fits her perfect.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Go check her channel out, guys.
Yeah.
What else is going down? Thank you, Cindy, for putting those links right there for Dutch Creek and for Bearded Carpenter. That's awesome. Appreciate you. And yes, sorry guys, I'm horrible at reading comments. I'm trying, guys.
Yeah,
Well, I try to give her the phone.
I know.
And then she doesn't want the phone, and then she wants me to go back on the comments. It's like, well, if you had the phone, you can do it yourself.
I know.
She doesn't want her arm to be sore.
No,
That's what it is.
No, it has nothing to do with soreness
Yeah,
of the
right.
arms.
Granny, I'm going back on the comments, guys. Granny Lana says, string crime scene tape around pond and homes that will scare the unwanted. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Don't come this way. A crime.
Yeah, right.
See with me too, guys, with the comments, I don't like being like this, right? See how I'm just staring at the phone?
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many channels that do this, and this is how they do a lot.
I know, and then if I have the phone, I
Right.
tend to do that sometimes.
And so I don't like to see how horrible this is. I like to look at you guys
Yeah. No, I
and
agree.
talk to you guys face to
agree,
face.
I
And
agree.
so I try to look back and forth, and it's hard
Yeah.
sometimes. So if I do miss your comments, I apologize, guys. I'm not trying to. I'm really not.
Yeah.
But it does happen. G-Fam Prep, and we are from the Bay Area, Northern California. Born and raised in Hollister, bro. Hollister, California. Right by Gilroy. Let me see what he says. Soon to head out of here to our land. Much love and props to you guys. What you're doing is a lot of motivation. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Yeah, man. You got to get
That
out.
is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Appreciate that. I'm so happy. No offense, anybody that lives in California, Cindy. But I'm so happy you're getting out of the Bay Area, dude. And that's my home area where I grew up, and it was great, but not anymore. Nope. Tiny Tim Posey,
Oh,
$5 super chat. Use the purple no trespassing paint. That's what I was talking about earlier, dude.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to go paint it, right? Hard to remove than ribbons. Research requirements for width of paint, distance, etc.
yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Tim. That is awesome. Thank you for that super chat. I I really want to go do that because the thing is like me and Gary, I have to get a new GPS unit, like a Garmin, because we have our plot points for the property. But since neither one of us has been all the way in the back because it's so wooded, I'm telling you guys, you can't get through it. You can't. We don't know our exact property lines. Like we've never been to the points. And once we do that, we can go across and mark everything and say no trespassing and stuff. And I think that would be really smart for us to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
But this winter's coming where it'll be easier. So what do you want to look at?
Cindy Brown says, Timothy Sparks asked, are you planning on staying in your small shed to house for the winter?
Our goal isn't to stay in there. We're not moving in there like, hey, we're done with the small shed, let's move in there and that's where we live. If that's what you're asking, that's not what our plan is. The trailer is completely fine for us three, even during the winter. We insulated it quite well, I think. In Vegas, we put double insulation on a lot of things and really packed it in there. And with a small little space heater that we have, it kept it like, what was it, like 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, we tested it out before we moved out of Vegas. Well, and mind you, yeah, it gets a lot.
I know Vegas was different, but it was in the low 30s.
It was chilly that night. It was
like 31, 30 degrees in Vegas when we tested it. And the trailer was like 90 degrees.
Yeah. And
we had to turn the heater off.
Yeah, and it's been
we were roasting.
I mean, we have the AC unit in there and it's like a energy saver, so it kicks on and off, and it's been maintaining temperature in there and kicks on and off like it's supposed to, and so
I think we'll be okay in the trailer. I don't want to move into the small shed because that's not its purpose. Its purpose is to have somewhere to warm up and hang out and do lives in when it's done and do my editing and watch TV or movies and stuff like that. It's like a living room.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to keep it as. So that way it doesn't become the new house kind of a thing.
Yeah. No.
I don't ever want it to feel like that.
No.
Let me see here. Brooke Burks, FYI, if you didn't know, bears roam around at night. Yeah. I have plenty of protection right over here, Brooke. I mean...
Yeah, but it ain't gonna do you no good over there.
No, you're right. If I needed to, but if I heard something, I'd definitely go get it. Yeah. But, yeah, they do roam around at night. I've seen the bear here at sunrise. It was... Yeah, at sunrise. It was right at sunrise.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was getting ready to go to bed. But, Country Road Cure from Cindy. Garlic Fest. Oh, I remember those days in Gilroy. I'm telling you, Cindy, that garlic ice cream. Garlic ice cream, guys.
Ew,
it sounds gross, but that's actually not too bad. Okay. It's like a creamy garlic.
Yeah.
But it's ice cream.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to order a gallon.
How did your breath smell after that?
Not very good.
I'm sure.
But that's okay. You wouldn't kiss me after eating a garlic ice cream?
No, I would not kiss you. You probably wouldn't kiss me either.
I would. Time for exploring. How far from east of Sacramento? You're talking to somebody else, but Hollister is like 2 hours from Sacramento.
Nope. We missed Ridge Life. With a $4.99
Oh yeah, Ridge Life $4.99 super chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Yes,
again,
thank you.
You're awesome, bro. He says the small shed is for me to stay in on a monthly visit.
Oh.
Tim, so honestly, the small shed is also going to be the guest room.
Yeah.
We are going to put a pull-out couch in there, so that way when we do have friends or family over, if they need somewhere to stay, they'll be able to stay in the small shed, have power, have air conditioning or heat and everything, and have a bed to sleep in. So you're more than welcome, bro. For real.
Yeah, definitely.
You are invited, Tim. And Lila, you're invited too, by the way. Okay, just want to throw that out there. She didn't say nothing about that, but I want her to know that she's invited too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Dutch Creek Cabin.
Ew, garlic ice cream from Possum Run.
I know, that's what
I know it sounds so gross, guys, but I'm telling you guys.
That's what I said.
It's the weirdest thing, but I will say this. In Gilroy, the Garlic Festival, they make the best garlic fries. okay, you can ever get. The best garlic bread. They have a tri-tip garlic bread sandwich.
That would
That's
be good.
all I have to
That
say,
all sounds
dude.
good.
Oh. And then you get garlic ice cream for dessert.
You could have
So,
started with that and then ended with the garlic ice
No.
cream.
Garlic ice cream is the bomb. It's actually not that good. I'm kidding. It's not, dude.
They really have it though.
They really have it though.
Okay.
Yeah, they have garlic
Yeah,
ice cream.
it's good. It's a good thing I say it sounds gross because I know there's nothing wrong with me.
It's not like it's that you eat it and you're disgusted by the taste.
No, I can just imagine.
It's more of like the taste and texture
I
together.
can imagine like drinking milk with
a garlic. Yeah, exactly. And you're like,
ugh,
I like garlic, but
not garlic milk.
Ooh.
It's like sour
garlic yogurt. Oh. Right?
Like I threw all those logs on there and they all fell off.
Fire's still going great, baby.
I know, but still.
So today also, guys, you'll see it in the upcoming video, but we've been sawing and cutting the cedar planks that we have, and we're a little short. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but we're a little short of what we need, so we're gonna have to do some more work to get all that cedar up on the ceiling inside the small shed. All right. And for the accent wall, but we were doing some like test planks. We would just put them where they need to go, and like the borders and around the door and different things. And it's gonna look so good, guys.
Yeah, we're so excited. We can't wait.
So
we're
good.
like, man, we need to go find some more cedars.
Oh man, yeah, and we already have one I can cut up and mill, and there's one over here on the road I gotta go grab. But so now that Hood's Custom Shop's gone, he has that awesome trailer with the log, not the log clamp, but
the hooks.
the log hooks. I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
But since we don't have those, I need to order one maybe and hook it up to a come along or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or a winch or something. Anyway, we're gonna have to make only like 10-foot cuts on the logs, and it's gonna be a lot more work to get them actually up there where they need to be. But if you guys know me, work is like my middle name. So we'll figure it out.
We'll get them up
the
there.
The Toyota will do its job.
I know. I'm not carrying.
No, not from way down there. Oh yeah, babe, grab that end. Let's get walking up the hill. Yeah, right.
And it's right on the hill too, like right in the middle of the hill.
This is it. You need to buy something to carry these logs, babe.
I ain't doing it no more.
I ain't doing it no more.
I ain't doing it no
You
more.
doing it. So yeah, so it's gonna look great, guys, because like I said, we did a little mock-up on it just to look like everybody does, you know, with like, you know, paint strips and different things. I'm telling you guys, man, it's gonna be legit.
Yeah, it's gonna look nice.
Looks so nice.
It is.
I'm so excited for it, and we are so close to getting it done. The small shed, right? And that way it's done, and we're like, sitting in there on the heat, sweating. It's all hot or cold outside.
Yeah,
You know, like,
and I'll just think.
you're like, don't worry about me, man. I'm gonna be watching TV or
just sitting
at
in
nighttime,
there
right?
and
Chilling.
just, feeling like a normal.
With my big giant fridge that's
Yeah.
gonna be in there. We have to go find a fridge too.
Yeah, we do. We still have some things we gotta go get and buy, so we do.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
And Nana Woolen wants to know, when is Roxy gonna weld a contraption just like Dave's? Babe.
Oh yeah, I guess you could really do that.
You could.
Are
Are you talking about his trailer, or are you talking about his
trailer.
his sawmill trailer, or are you talking about his trailer?
I think you should
Flatbed trailer.
probably the flatbed trailer with the hooks.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. And you just need some tube steel or square tubing.
Yep. And a wire feeder. If
Well,
you were gonna do
you would need a winch.
if you were gonna do like big projects like that, we would go buy you a really nice wire feed welder.
Oh yeah.
Is what we would do.
Yeah. And I can really get it.
That's an if.
I want one.
All right. That's an if.
I would want one.
All right. I'd be down. I'd be like, babe, that fence over there needs to be fixed. The weld's broke. I
Oh, you
always have
smell-
to do everything around here.
You smell that?
What is that?
It smells like a skunk.
Man, we got cats, dude, and dogs. They better be doing their jobs.
You smell
dude.
that though? That smells like
I
a
don't
skunk.
smell no. I don't smell
You
that.
don't smell that?
Mm-mm.
You really don't smell it?
I really don't smell that. I don't. I think the dogs would be going nuts if there was a skunk around here. Lucy would for sure.
Maybe they don't know it's here.
You think they can't smell it if you think you can smell it? I'm telling you.
I don't know. It stinks.
Patricia W says drywall on the ceiling and cedar wrap the beams, question mark. So Patricia, what we're doing is we're putting cedar planks on the ceiling inside the small shed instead of drywall. So it's insulated, it's got the thermal wrap on, or the thermal insulation on top and the insulation. And then instead of drywall, we're literally just putting, we're gonna offset cedar planks instead of drywall. And I think it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna look very nice.
Yes. And then for the beams going across, we have some ideas. I don't want to share too much with you guys. You're going to have to wait and see. That's how we roll around here. But we do have some ideas, and what we've talked about I think is going to look really good. And hopefully you guys like it. And we know we're going to like it. See?
Look, now Lucy's getting crazy.
Probably because there's
I'm all paranoid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all looking over there like, I smell a skunk. I do.
I don't smell a skunk.
Like, I smell it. Like, maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know.
I don't know, babe.
I don't know. I'm all paranoid.
Might be a Bigfoot from Auntie D. Possible. I heard they're around these parts.
I did, yeah, I did. So now I'm all paranoid.
Cindy Brown says you could just weld an engine hoist, a cherry picker, on a metal trailer. We thought about that. So Gary has got a cherry picker, and we're like, how do we use this? Because right now it's not being used. It's just sitting in his... It's using it to hold his motor up, but that's it. It's just...
Yeah.
It's not being used.
Yeah.
Right? But we also talked about, like, behind the sawmill, we can cement down, like, 3 foot down or 4 foot down a big beam, and then put a winch on it, electric winch or something. For when the logs are there, we can pull them up towards it. We just have to get the logs to it.
Yeah.
Different things like that. We're thinking of all kinds of ideas, guys, because I don't know.
You could even make something. Okay, this is like really extreme. Over the sawmill, that's big enough, and it's like on a slide
pulley
pulley.
system?
Yeah, and you pick it up.
Man, you're going big time
I know.
extreme.
And it's really extreme.
You're going like warehouse extreme.
But you could.
Oosh. Possum Run says Lucy's gonna come back smelling like skunk.
I know. It's just she's over there barking. She is. And like, I know I ain't.
Man, I
losing.
hope it's not a skunk. I don't smell it. I don't. And I don't have a bad sense of smell at all, guys. But I don't smell it.
I don't know. I smell it.
So MT says we learned in Colorado that bears smell like skunk.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? Lucy, I will give her credit for this, even though she bugs me at 3 in the morning. She is on it with the barking, man. If she even hears a leaf blow, she'll be over there barking at the leaf.
Yeah, the only time I really freak out if the dogs are like barking and going.
If all of them bark?
No, is if Lola's barking and continues to bark. Then I'm like, oh, there's something over there for sure. Because Lucy, yeah, she'll bark, but she'll just sit there and bark.
She's doing it right now.
Yeah, like I don't know what she's barking at. Something she's barking at can't possibly be sitting there that long.
Well, I want to get some cameras for outside here because I wonder what goes on out in front of the campsite.
But we know our dogs will just be loafing in the trees.
Yeah, Jana would sit there and watch a bear walk by. Wouldn't even say nothing. She'd be like, well, I'm going back to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Don't ruin everything too much, please, Mr. Bear. That's exactly what she does. Dana Cook, trust those dog barks. We do.
Oh, we
do trust them.
We do.
I'm just getting at, like, they'll bark at everything, and I mean everything. And so sometimes it's like crying wolf. It's like crying wolf.
It is. Sometimes you're right. It is like crying.
And so you know, when they do it so much, you're like, man, I can't believe every single thing, because if you got up after every single bark, you'd never get no sleep.
That's why I said normally if Lola will bark, but if she continues to bark, then I'm like, oh, okay, something, because Melanie and Gary's dogs are more of alert dogs than our dogs.
Man, yeah. Tank, poor Tank, guys. That's all I gotta say on that. Poor Tank.
I know.
He's not alert for crap right now.
Nah, he's really.
He can't even see.
Yeah,
he's going blind in both eyes now.
Yeah, he is really old. He is gonna be, I think, 12, and he's going blind. He's missing some teeth. He doesn't really.
He's an old man.
He doesn't really leave the porch area.
No, he hangs out up here. That he knows this area, and he doesn't leave the chair.
Yeah, once in a while he will come over in the clearing and hang out for us, and I'm like, oh, look who decided to join.
It is a rarity, though.
Yeah, it's like gotta roll out the red carpet and stuff when.
Yeah,
Tank
we're all
when Tank shows
surprised
up.
when Tank shows up. We're like, oh man, dude, you want to come hang out today?
You
Cool,
figured
bro.
out your way over here.
Yeah, all right. What's Paul say?
Oh, Paul said, Roxanne, are you down one of the trailers? It might be Anthony's
Shorts from earlier. I love you, Paul, but no, it's not my shorts, bro. Those are in the dirty clothes, all right? And the wind's blowing. Dang it, they are upwind.
Well, yeah,
Wind's blowing that way, and I just
Yeah.
said they're that way. So. Not my shorts, though. And poor Tank from Danica.
I know.
Yeah, it is poor Tank. I feel so bad because Tank, he literally, like, his one eye, his left eye, if you guys seen him in videos, literally a week before we were moving out here, his eye messed up.
Yeah, it started going blind. He started going
blind like that in that eye. It went all cherry eye, was popping out almost, right? All red, and it went back in, and then boom, he's blind in that eye.
Yeah, he can't see.
And then now his other eye is getting all cataract, and he's walking into like the chair and stuff, and he doesn't know where he's at half the time, and I feel so bad. And I feel bad because that's happening, but I really feel bad because now here we are in like the woods and like nature and stuff, and the poor dog can't even like enjoy it because he's blind.
No, but I think he's having a good time. He comes.
No, I think he's having a great time, but you know what I mean.
I know, like he'll come with us to the driveway when we go pick up the kids sometimes.
He does.
And he's just old and crusty. That's what I call him all the time. Old and crusty.
I know, he's an old crusty rag.
Yeah, he is.
Know? That's what he is. And it's our favorite old crusty rag.
I know.
But that's poor Tank, dude. I feel bad for him. I feel bad about. I'd rather him lose his hearing than his sight. Like if you had to pick one.
I know. And yeah.
Right, like, all right, cool, bro, you can see.
I know. I feel bad. Like so. It's kind of like you sit back and you kind of laugh a little bit, you know.
What?
But yesterday we fed them. They eat in our trailer, so they were eating, and Tank was done.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
So instead of going towards the front door, he ended up in the bathroom.
And he couldn't find his way out.
Yeah, he was just standing in there, and I mean, you know, you kind of laugh. I felt bad.
And that's a little tiny trailer bathroom, and he walked in the bathroom and he couldn't get out.
Yeah, he was like,
He didn't know where he was. He was like,
I'm trapped.
where am I at? And we
Shouldn't
had to
laugh.
grab him, and he finally like found his way out, and I was like, poor Tank, dude.
Yeah. Cindy Brown asked, "Do we have porcupines out here?"
I don't know. I don't think so. We have possums, armadillos,
Raccoons.
skunks, obviously. All the typical kind of southern animals. I don't know about porcupines though. I've never even thought about that. I'm gonna find out. That'd be cool.
Sorry,
Not
guys,
if I like got attacked by one, but to see one, that'd
yeah,
be cool.
Bobby K says, but I know he's happy. He's happy.
He's way happier than back in Vegas. I'll tell you guys that right now.
Yeah.
Our backyard in Vegas, it's amazing too, because and it still is, and I loved that house, and that backyard was awesome.
Yeah.
Especially in Vegas, that backyard was really awesome,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But I look at it now and think back, I'm like, man, that backyard was so small. It was so tiny.
I know. Do you?
But it wasn't for a
It's
city.
gonna be like, it would be so weird if we went back and we went to that house and like seen it in the inside.
Oh
or
yeah,
just
they're
seen it.
they're fully redoing it.
No. I'm just saying, like, we went to the backyard and just got like
Oh.
a feel for it. It'd be so weird to be in there. That house would feel so huge.
That's when we go there, when we go to visit. I take my drone, fly it over the house, and look. Come back. Man, they ripped everything out.
Yeah.
What happened to the
pond's
grass?
gone.
There's a
Our
pool there
pond-
now.
Oh man, that would suck. My grass there. I didn't plant that grass, but I took care of it.
No, you did. You took the best care you could.
Yeah.
You seeded it, you fertilized it, you watered it all the time. But it's almost impossible to grow grass in Vegas.
Well,
and
no, keep up on it.
I would say grow grass and keep it alive.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, 120 degrees outside, full sunshine. What's gonna live?
That's gonna fry.
You know?
It fried.
It fried.
It fried.
Turned brown and crispy. I mean, you can pump water on it all day and it's fried and crispy. Oh, yeah. Need to get a 10x10 kennel for Tank from Aeronix 1979. So Tank doesn't really leave here. Me and Roxanne, it's funny you're saying that. I was talking to her today and I said, hey man, when he becomes like blind, he can still see a little bit, guys, out of his right eye. Not a lot. I'd say he's like 70% blinded. I would say that, around there. But when he's blind, he's gonna be a trailer dog, I think. Or we're just gonna put him in the trailer and let him out to go to the bathroom and then bring him back in.
Oh, Corey and Cynthia Davis are going tonight. Good night.
Good night, guys. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing great.
Have a good
I love watching your
weekend.
channel. I watch most of your videos. Appreciate you guys.
Oh.
What?
Lila, good night. She saw CNC, Corey and Cynthia. Still waiting for my shout out, LOL.
Who said that?
That was Lila.
Oh, Lila. Say hi, Lila.
Coffee Angel Crash, just lights and shadows. I think that's what she's talking about with Tank.
Probably Lynette. That's probably what it is. He knows where he's at. That's the thing.
And he gets really startled, like, if you come up on him. Like, I know he's going blind. Like, I just know it. And
Well, he 100% is.
yeah, and if I have to carry him around and he can follow me, because he can still smell. So he knows the perimeter around here, and that's why I think he
That's why he doesn't leave.
Yeah, and I think he follows the other dogs, too.
Yeah. He knows where the water's at. We make sure he gets fed inside the trailer. So he's the only one there by his food bowl kind of a thing, right? And he can make his way out, and then he goes right back to his chair.
Yeah, he's
like an old man.
Tank is the only dog that's allowed on the chairs.
Yeah, all the other dogs are not allowed on the couch. They're not allowed on our chairs, like the outdoor, lounge stuff.
Yeah, or outdoor furniture.
Furniture, yeah. Tank is the only one, that's allowed, because he's blind. And that's all he does is loaf on my chair all day.
No, he switches chairs. Some days he's loafing in this chair right now.
You think?
Yeah, instead of that one.
He is.
He's in this one right now.
He's been a good dog, though. I mean, shoot. He's been my dog for 11 years. Yours for 12.
He was my first dog ever.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Oh, man. We're, like, way over.
I know.
I didn't even realize it. See what you guys do to me, man? I just sit here and talk and talk and talk.
I know. You're good at it.
What are you trying to say? I can never shut up?
I know.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Yeah, right. Not me, babe. Why, Crash? It's like, why?
JTGTI, you guys are so awesome. My wife and I just recently came across your channel. Well, hey, hello and welcome.
Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We do try. We honestly, what you see is what you get.
It's true.
We do edit a little bit.
Well,
You
yeah,
know.
I mean, do that.
You gotta edit out, all the F-bombs that somebody threw out when she smashed her finger today.
I know. I've seen
Or
people.
yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen people commenting about my finger, and I was like, man, I should have talked about it afterwards. But my finger's okay. I mean, I smashed my nail and sliced my finger.
Yeah, if you guys seen the video, that was today's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen it, there's a part where Roxanne, we're trying to load a log up on the sawmill, and we didn't know if it was going to fit in between the bunks, and I didn't think it would. Anyway, we loaded it up, and it didn't fit, and then I put my side down, and it slipped, and Roxanne's finger got completely smashed in between, like, this oak log and the bunk. And she's like, and then it cuts. Because she's like, beep, 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 beep. Which anybody would have been, right? When your finger just gets smashed, all the crap. And she broke her internal fingernail. Didn't you see it?
Well, I kind of think I did. I don't know. I haven't really. You can't really tell.
Well, it was broke.
I'm not trying to flip. What's my ring finger?
Yeah, her internal, like, it was all black and like bleeding underneath the fingernail and stuff.
Yeah, and then I got a slice on my finger. But I'm okay. My fingers are fine.
Yeah, but
Or hurt.
it hurt. And I knew it hurt because you like, ooh, and you had to walk off. Like, kept walking around. You're like, that's what I do. The same thing. You just walk in because you don't want to
Think about
think
it.
about the pain. You're like, oh my god.
I know, and then I
yeah.
watched the video clip afterwards, and I watched the part where it hit, and I felt it all over again. I was like, no.
And Margie, she says, oh man, that hurts.
Good night,
Ouch.
Tim.
Night, Tim.
Yeah, he was getting out.
And Margie, I just seen you in here. I just read your comment, but hey, what's going on, Margie? How you doing?
Hey.
Margie's been around for a long time too, guys. But yes, so I don't want to keep you guys too late. We're already like 17 minutes over, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
But we're having a good conversation. We appreciate you guys spending your Friday nights with us. This is what we do every Friday night with you guys.
Yeah.
Every single one.
It's our Friday Night Live.
That's right. Me and Roxanne have been hanging out in the game room or the den or by the fire or anything for 10 years every single Friday night.
Yeah.
It's usually me and her just hanging out and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, sometimes there's more people and...
I'm just saying, on Fridays, that's our normal...
Date night.
Without going anywhere and without having a date.
Yeah, I say date night. Date night.
It's nice stuff. But yes, Tim, if you're still here, good luck tomorrow, bro.
Yes, good luck.
Send me a picture if you get anything, dude. I hope you do. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you, dude. I get half. GTI, my wife and I are doing something similar, but we are rebuilding an A-frame cabin. Ooh, that's awesome, dude.
That's super cool.
We are also living in a trailer on the property, and we got lucky to get a Starlink. Ooh.
Nice.
Dude, nice, man.
Yeah.
Hey, how is that Starlink working right now? Is it pretty good? Because, like, satellite internet and other things like HughesNet and everything, it's not that good. If it's all you can get, it's worth getting. But in all reality, So how's Starlink, real quick, guys? If you can answer that, that'd be really cool, dude. Because we can sign up for Starlink out here too.
Yeah.
Don't know when and if we'd be able to get it, but
Good night, Lila.
if it's good, I'd like to get it. Because right now we're 100% dependent on our cell phones for everything when it comes to internet.
Yeah, everything.
Hotspots, right now, everything. But yes, we're gonna get going. I might as well just stay another like 5 minutes or so, guys. You guys have any questions for us about the small shed?
Everybody's getting off.
I know, camp life, anything. We're about to get off too, guys. I'm sorry, we're a little later than normal. I don't mean to hold you guys out. Usually we only do 1 hour.
I don't have any service here. That's what he said.
Yeah, but he said he had Starlink.
I know. Did he maybe answer you? Maybe that's why he had to get Starlink. No service. But you're right. If we didn't have
Starlink, if I'm not mistaken, I could be totally wrong, but I think it's what's his name? The Tesla guy. Oh, why am I brain farting right now?
I have no
That
idea.
makes the Tesla cars. It's his company.
Tesla.
No, his name. Anyway.
Tesla Jones.
Anyway, but it's supposed to be like super ultra fast satellite internet with
Good night, Paul.
no satellite like lag.
Oh, our Starlink, I can stream 1080p, no problem. Download games to
40 to 100 megs,
Yeah.
dude. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really good. Good night, everyone. Anthony, Roxanne, you, and SLR, you are doing a wonderful job. Love watching it all come together.
No,
Cool.
thank you.
Elon Musk. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I brain farted. Elon Musk. It's his company. Anyway, guys, we're going to get off right now. We've been on too late. Hold you guys over on your Friday Night Live, or on this Friday Night Live. So appreciate you guys being here tonight.
Yes.
We got a lot more coming your way. Check out Simple Life Reclaimed if you guys have not. That's my sister and my brother-in-law. They're on the same property. I know them. A lot of you probably already know who they are, but just in case you guys don't know, Simple Life Reclaimed, check them out. And other than that, guys, we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great night, guys. Bye.
Bye.